That's so cool right there. I always love that. 266.6 miles of pure beauty out of Talladega.
On their own single battery system, and all come from one source, your local Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Talladega.
Jones!
The engines have fired. You can feel the energy in the air. It's race day at Talladega. America's crew chief, Larry McReynolds, who has had an unbelievable week, okay? His daughter got married. He drives from Savannah, Georgia, up to Bristol, Tennessee, does the dirt, got lost on the way home with Jamie Mack. He finally makes it back down to Charlotte, drives to Welcome to get all set up for his duties today, crew chiefing the number 3, and eventually he was able to make it here to Talladega Superspeedway yesterday, and he is all ready to go to work. Talk to your newest employee, Austin.
Hey, Larry Mack, this is Austin Dillon in the Fox booth, buddy. Just checking in. I know you're pumped about this. What's your strategy for today?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing, Austin, is just to get this thing wound down to log some laps. You know, we're not here for stage points. Up front's obviously the best place that we can stay. We got a game plan in place as far as our strategy with the other RCR teams, and just try to execute it.
Well, Larry, have fun out there. I think your biggest challenge is probably going to be my dad spotting up there for Jeffrey, so keep him calm, and you guys have fun today. Go get it. I know y'all are going to stay aggressive from the jump.
Oh, we will. Keeping him calm and keeping your grandfather calm. That's probably going to be my biggest challenge.
Well, thanks again, buddy, and good luck. Go have us a good day. I think I'm feeling to have and excited for Jeffrey, and now hopefully it all calms down. He gets to have fun in his office, learn what it feels like to drive this car. It's his first time in this car too, so there's going to be a little learning curve to see what he likes in the car. Hopefully it drives good right off the bat.
He's got 2 laps in it. No practice this weekend. I mean,
all the teamwork that you could find, and that's with your spotter, your crew chief, driver. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here.
some big names going to the back. Jeffrey
Green.
takes the inside lane. Here we go. 300 miles at Talladega.
Yeah, Kurt, you talked about establishing those teammates early. That's a good start for RCR. I got all 3 lined up right off the bat. See how it plays out.
Yeah, that's what the spotter up top was saying. Just to see that teamwork, and the car that's the furthest back, Dylan, is the one that's the most responsible when you're in a team setting. So that's where you're trying to break apart the guys from behind. That way you protect the guys up ahead.
Yeah, it gets to a point where you're trying to pull those teammates along, and working together is so important. But in the end, those guys that are running second and third are really the ones that are going to have to help Jeffrey, keep those runs at bay.
Woo! That 54 just did all that by himself. How about that?
That was impressive. I think he had a fast car yesterday qualifying also. And, the bottom is preferred here right now. I feel like it's going to be, and maybe once tires wear a little bit, you'll see guys be able to move up off the bottom.
Yeah, that was a power move by Ty.
Something interesting to watch here. We see Justin Allgaier forcing the middle lane a lot. How much that affects the bottom lane. I expect that middle lane, it starts working, someone's got to suffer, it's going to be the bottom lane. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if Justin gets up front.
I think it's also interesting watching these guys work together, the 3 and the 21. I feel like the 21's wanting the 3 to do something different every now and then when they go through the trioval. Jeffrey's going up, and I feel the 21's pulling down. And as a driver, you always think you know what you want, and it's hard. So they're working together to figure out how to pull this bottom line right now. And it's getting better. It seems to it's forming, and they're starting to pull that line around the bottom.
6 laps in at Talladega, and Earnhardt started on the pole, and he's leading here at Talladega.
Drive line or track bar, 1 or 2?
Into the pit box here.
It looks like a flat.
That's what it looks like. That.
Oh, there is something way back there.
That's debris.
That's a tire, though, right? Yeah.
It had that look like a track bar at first, but yeah, definitely flat. It could be the
Yeah, it's a tire.
axle that he's
It's
talking
the
about
casing
too.
of the tire. That's
Ryan
the
had a
tire.
career best finish earlier this year.
I said there's a tire there, but the car was moving around
Let's
kind of
see
weird,
what happened here.
like a track
It's
bar.
gonna be in the far right.
The tire
looks like
come off.
just tire coming apart.
You see, when he gets it straight, it just drives kind of crooked.
Hung on to it pretty nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what that was that we were looking at, that debris, but evidently it was that tire carcass, right? I mean, that's what
I feel
you
like
guys
it was
think?
driveline. He wouldn't be getting back around here like that. Maybe.
Let's check in on Noah Gregson.
I'm just loose right now. A little bit of splitter. I'm ready if you guys are. Well, I think we fit right here. Yeah, I agree.
That stage one, that hole right there, Kurt and I both were looking at it. It's too inviting, and it's an opportunity. You can't leave it open.
Well, good advice there.
And there's a
Brett
guy
Griffin.
that's been in the Cup Series, Anthony Alfredo, coming up through the middle right now. He's doing a
Alfredo,
good job.
yeah, and he is really, really good at this style of racing. Our Motorsports, the 23 car, they've been on a roll lately, and another one of those teams that really need points. He comes in, the first driver on the outside looking in for a playoff spot. 1 lap to go, first stage.
Kurt, I think that experience being in the Cup Series, knowing how big of a run you can get through the middle, I mean, that's a place that I look for late in these races, late in the stages to try and gain ground.
Yeah, in the middle you can pull off the inside lane and you can pull off the outside. So it's like when one starts to die out, then boom, you can make a move and grab some more air. That's what this is. You're trying to draft with this invisible friend, but sometimes it's your enemy. It's called the draft. But right now, Barry is laying down the law. He's holding a nice line on the inside. I don't know if those guys are going to be able to make a run at it.
Might be difficult because he's got the tires. The guys behind him do not.
Josh Berry, stage 1 winner.
Later in the race, it's past the trioval.
Yep.
Down towards turn 1. Here we go. Green and white checkered flag delivered to Josh Berry. He wins.
Ty Gibbs got it by a half car length or second.
Ty Gibbs was up there. So was Allmendinger, Landon Castle, and Austin Hill. Second stage win of the year for the driver out of Tennessee.
Oh yeah.